close was that bald head?
Right?
How'd you like that?
She saw your butt crack again. It was weird.
Yeah.
It's just bent right.
Oh.
Did you have Buckley Eagle flashback there?
We actually we drove past it yesterday, and I was like, "Corinne, you want to stop to see some strippers?" She said yes.
Rachel Heater said that was a good one.
Did you know that? I don't know if I can say this, but Rachel Heater did say that she loved that one. And in fact, I've gotten a lot of play on that one. It's fun, but
Yeah, says the person that wasn't involved.
I went to the Redmond Eagles a few weekends ago, and I thought to myself, like, this is going to be like Redmond Eagles, okay, and it was literally like a Buckley Eagles, but
In Redmond.
everything was a little upper class.
Expensive, yes.
Yeah, it was like rather than like the electronic dartboard being like 10 years old, it was like 2 years old.
Oh, yes.
Stuff like that. Yeah. 5 or 6 TV screens that were flat screen rather than just one.
Tube TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hung on a
With the DVD
stand.
player on the bottom.
Yes.
Hung on a stand.
But the Gooch 20. The Gooch 20 is now, that's what it's being called.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gooch $20 bill.
Oh my god.
So if you ever hear, that's what, I know we just did our Christmas gift. If I could get you anything, it would be that $20 bill. If I could find it and I knew it was authentic, I would frame it and just give it to you.
No, I would get a time machine and we would go back to that point in time, and Travis and I would be there to witness it.
The ghosts of Christmas
And
past.
buy her tickets
God.
unknowingly.
If the Christmas Carol was true and you were Scrooge, I would hope to be the ghost of Christmas past, just so I could take you back to that, and I'd bring Amber, and we would just be watching the Gooch 20.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
And then I would be like, okay, we're going to go visit someplace else now, and just joke and just actually go right back 30 seconds and watch it all over
Make
again.
me do it again.
But with more tickets.
And on repeat. Just, oh, man.
Groundhog Day.
Appreciate everyone joining us. It's December 26th, or at least it should be. Day after Christmas, trying to get you out of that funk, out of that fog. What was that?
Recovering
She's
after the
That
day
was
of
exhausted.
good.
Christmas.
Very, very. We're focused on New Year's at this point. I feel like what? You got your fingers? What?
No.
Okay. Focus on New Year's at this point. I feel like I was going towards something like 2 minutes ago, and I forgot my joke, so I'm just gonna move on. We can't deal with that. But resolution time. Do you guys have your own New Year's resolutions at the moment?
This is my take on New Year's resolutions. I don't set them because I don't keep them. Mm-hmm. But also, if you're going to do something, why wait till the new year to do it?
What do you like?
Just fucking do it.
Yeah, October. Just start working out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what I did.
Travis has already forgotten his resolution.
Sometimes it takes a while. That was my resolution in January, and it didn't hit until October.
Yeah.
So what is it that you want to do, though? If you had a New Year's resolution, got to choose one. Is it the typical eat better?
No.
Don't cuss as much?
People do that one?
Cuss more? You
I
feel like
don't
you're
know
not
if that's really possible.
Learn new
Unless
words.
they let us do that at work. Then I could.
You think at some point they're going to let that happen?
I wish. No.
I doubt it.
No.
Yeah, I don't ever have... Like, I honestly never go into the new year thinking, like, oh, this year, it's my year to do this. It's just when stuff
2020,
happens.
though. It's 2020. Like, I feel like it's like... That's like...
The year of Barbara Walters.
Oh.
Baba.
Baba.
2020. This is...
2020.
2020. So for 2020, you don't have any resolutions, Amber?
Nope.
I don't do them
You don't
either.
do them? Do you guys have resolutions for anyone else in your life? Like, do you have one for your husband? If you could choose a resolution for him to do, what would your resolution be?
Read my mind.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Be me for like a month.
Oh, so would you do the, rather than wife swap, where you would
Like
you...
Freaky Friday.
Yeah. Would you switch roles?
Uh-huh.
Corinne's
And
going
you'd
to
be
put down
him,
some laws.
and he'd be you?
Uh-huh.
What would your day entail then if you were him? What do you think his day's like?
So I know he has to get up super early.
Which is...
And I hate that.
What time?
Like 4:30, sometimes 3:30.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And in the summer, earlier. Because it gets lighter. And then he works pretty hard, I'm assuming. I don't know.
You've never been there?
No.
You've never visited him at work?
He's in a machine. I know he talks to his friends on the...
Would you be surprised if he did absolutely nothing? Or would you be surprised if he
I wouldn't
worked,
really
like,
be surprised.
nonstop?
No, I think it's nonstop. Like, he's got to eat his lunch, like, while working. Like, he doesn't get, like, a break. He doesn't get breaks, you know. So I get... It's tough.
8 hour, 10 hour? Like, what is he working?
Like 10.
Okay.
And then he comes home and gets the kids. And then brings them home. Because he's... Then meets me at home.
And you got dinner just...
I start dinner.
Rolling by the time they walk in the door.
No. Well, depends. 'Cause sometimes I gotta go to the grocery store. But I have to figure out what we're eating. And if they're gonna eat it...
What time of the day do you usually think? Like 10 a.m., 2 p.m.? When do you start thinking about, what are you planning dinner?
I try to the night before. So then it's not like something I have to think of. But sometimes I forget and it's on the fly.
Ever like, we're picking up...
But usually when it's on the fly, then I'm making like 4 different meals. Like me and him are eating something and then the kids are eating their
chicken
own
nuggets
things.
and...
No, I don't make chicken nuggets.
Oh.
I should, probably.
Anyway, so his day looks like he's coming in the door, and then what's he doing after that?
Taking a shower, getting ready for bed, makes his lunch. That's about it.
And his me time is just like, is he watching TV? Is he watching...
His phone, TV,
and fantasy
Fortnite.
Football? Fortnite.
Yep.
I love it. How old is Kelly?
41.
I love it, Kelly. Keep it going, buddy.
No.
That's what old retirement homes are going to look like. Is just a bunch of women watching Netflixes and dudes just playing Xboxes. Exactly.
Probably something cooler than Xbox at that point in time, but
no, we're going to be old school. We're going to try and recapture our
bring in the Atari.
Yes, yep. What about you? What would you said? Read your mind. What do you think?
Yeah.
What does Mike's day look like though?
Mike's day. Well, Mike works from home.
Okay, so you tell me what you think goes on. You don't have a nanny cam yet, I think.
No nanny cam. So his gym's closed right now. Otherwise, he goes to the gym about the time I'm leaving for work.
So his gym's closed for how long?
It's getting remodeled till like
For New Year's.
New Year's.
And how long has it been closed though?
Like a week now. So it's like a 3 week.
Is he getting a little pudgy? Have you noticed?
No.
Okay.
No. And so he goes to the gym, rolls home 8:30ish. Takes a shower, I suspect.
Okay.
Again, none of this is confirmed. I have no idea what he does.
Just assuming he showers.
I hope he showers between, and then he works in his office, the same room that his Fortnite takes place. So
wow.
I think sometimes there's work sprinkled with Fortnite, and I think there's sometimes Fortnite sprinkled with work. Depending on the day.
Gotcha. Hopefully his employers don't listen to this.
No. But
multitasking.
yeah. He's a big
I multitask all the time.
But he always has...
I'm working and playing video games.
He always has, like, Twitch, which I didn't know what this was.
Oh, yeah. You guys Twitch playing?
Always is on the TV.
He's watching somebody else play?
Yes. I'm like, what?
That is so weird to me, too.
So weird.
But that reminds me of my childhood, because that's when everyone could in Selleck, not everyone could afford. And so you'd go over to their house and you're like, you got a video game, huh? Mind if I just sit on this couch and watch you play Mario?
It's weird.
And now it's just, we've grown up and we're just used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no. I mean, sometimes he works till like 6-ish because he's at home. And
would you ever want to switch roles?
No.
Just for like a week?
No.
Just for like 1 week?
I don't think he would be able to keep up with...
What you do?
Yeah.
Ooh. I think this is a competition.
No, I think he'd admit it. He understands. Like, I'm literally running around every day after work doing something.
What does that mean? Like meeting friends, going
Could do
to
that,
some sort of...
running an errand, volunteering, you name it.
Nice. Well, it sounds like you're doing a lot of cool stuff. And it sounds like you guys haven't really thought of what your resolutions are for your husbands too much.
Read my mind.
There's a lot he could be doing around the house. Like, we have a patio that he ripped out trees for 2 years ago.
So his resolution is to finish
like,
the
do
patio?
something. Yeah.
Finish that project?
Yes.
Okay. 2020. Kelly, get on it. I know you're going to listen to this.
It's not going to happen.
And it's not going to happen.
I'll give you this right now. Yeah.
Was he listening to me?
Which is hopefully reverse psychology.
Well, what if you were to promise him a little winky face? Say, hey, if you finish that, wink.
No, do it.
You shouldn't have to bribe to do your shit around the house.
That's how guys have to bribe women, their wives. Guys, in order to have sex, guys have to bribe their wife. You got to take them on a date. You got to get them a little bit of something to drink. You got to drop a little roofie in them. No, kidding. But but what I'm saying is you got to like buy flowers. You got to be nice. You don't just get sex. So it's the same thing. If you want projects, you got to bribe him.
No, it's called you own the fucking house. Do your shit around
Don't rip
it.
out the bushes if you're gonna not fix the shit.
Your argument is
It's
your
called
argument is
we're
void.
married. I'm not having sex with other people. I want to have sex. You're supposed to have sex with me. Right?
No.
Yes.
That is like so far. Like nobody owes anybody anything aside from
This isn't for just
you
me.
just said
Yeah.
projects. He owes a project to
I
the
didn't
house.
know.
Yeah, because we own the house.
Yeah,
so
this
You
isn't
guys
just
have
for
a
me.
marriage.
You have
Yeah.
to maintain it.
But this isn't just for me. Like he ripped it out because he wants to put a patio so that we could have like a place to like put a outside table and sit and have.
So it's a
Dinner out there.
family thing.
However, he got like the table and chairs, and
He's
ripped
not-
out the trees, and our tables and chairs are sitting in the backyard in the garden part because we have nowhere to put it.
He's not going to like
For 2
this.
years.
He is not going to like hearing this.
He knows.
I know he knows. We don't want to blast it all over social
He
media.
knows.
All right. What about you?
No, Mike's good. He finishes all his projects.
Good.
Yeah.
So so you're saying like be more like Mike this year? Be except for
Like Mike.
Mike has
You like
ADD, so Mike can't sit still. So he always has to have a project. Always.
Does that bother you that he can't sit still?
No.
Does that would you want a husband that can't sit still, or do you like a husband that's like you can like he has his routine?
He can. Well, here the thing is, he can do it. He just chooses to play video games instead of like the hours that he logged this summer playing video games. Probably could have.
He could have built like the Taj Mahal in the backyard.
Yes.
All right, well, be like Mike, Kelly. That's what we heard. If you could have any resolution for a celebrity, a Bravo celebrity, whatever
Yeah.
you called that,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a resolution for one person or two people that you'd like to like? Please do this year.
Dorit can stop wearing so many hair clips.
And yeah, Dorit talks in an accent,
British accent, and
but she's
from
from
like,
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Why does she speak in a British accent?
'cause her husband's from
Yeah.
the UK.
So she kind of has she like absorbs
PK. That's how she says.
Yeah.
that. Oh,
It's weird.
so you would want her to be more American?
Be like herself.
Yeah. And take all the barrettes out of her hair.
Yeah, she wears a lot.
Too many barrettes?
Way
Yeah.
too many.
Like a pack. And
they're all like,
that her stylist puts in her.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Every episode?
No, mainly for reunions or fancy parties.
Mm-hmm.
So too many barrettes. What else? What other resolutions you got for people? What about life after
Phew.
lock up?
They need a lot more than
Yeah.
resolutions.
They need an intervention.
What about a resolution of interventions? In those interventions, I guess that doesn't make any sense. What if you resolve? What if that person was like, okay, hold on, let me just back up. I'm going to erase all of this part.
You'll
What
never
would
do that.
you
won't do
say? I know. What would you say in those interventions if you could? If you could be there and sit there, who would you like sit, hold hands and face one-on-one, get real close and say, get your shit together?
All of them need
Yeah.
that talk.
I know all of them, but who's the one that you really if you could have that one person turn their life around, who would it be?
You think prison wouldn't do it enough?
Right, but you had a magic wand and you can make that one person turn their life around. This is the year 2020. What would it be? Who would it be?
I'm trying to think of which one I could think maybe could make it in society.
Amber,
Yes.
but I feel like she doesn't need the intervention now. Puppy.
Yeah, there's somebody named Puppy.
That's a great name.
And she got adopted as an adult.
Wait, what?
Yeah, should have watched the show.
Yeah.
I do watch the
So,
show.
I'll tell you, liar.
One episode on
So-
Apple iTunes
Wrong season.
TV.
Wrong season.
Yeah. So this guy started talking to this girl.
He's in the military. Let's
Yeah.
just preface it that way.
How old is
And
this
they-
guy?
30s?
Yeah.
Okay. How old is this girl?
30s?
Yeah,
About the
20s,
same?
30s, yeah.
Okay.
Her mother is also incarcerated, and her girlfriend, Puppy, is incarcerated also. She gets out of jail to meet this guy, and they're going to get married and blah, blah, blah. But it turns out,
They were swindling him.
yes. But he was kind of swindling them too.
Yeah. Like they each were trying to con each other.
Yeah, so he was
Wow.
trying to adopt her and her girlfriend
Because
so
you
that
get-
he could get more money.
From dependents from the
Mhm.
military.
So he ended up adopting her girlfriend, who's an adult, but then wasn't able to get the money because she was too old.
Because she's an adult.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And then they were going to try to get that money and keep it for themselves with her mom and girlfriend. You can't make this up.
You can't. This is
It
great.
was amazing.
That's awesome.
So they both...
I should watch this show.
You should. You should.
Oh my god.
I should watch it.
Yeah, it's new season starting in January.
You hear about Survivor? First person to ever get
Yeah.
kicked off.
I read that article. I have not watched Survivor legit since I live with my parents.
That's been a long time.
I used to watch
That was
it
The Office.
because
that was
we
back
could-
in The Office days.
We used to be able to like have a pool, like who wins, like you just draw a name
Right.
and whoever wins you get the money, but we can't do that anymore. So
Because of a certain...
it's like betting,
Yeah, it's like a certain
even though
It's a law.
family
yeah.
member that doesn't like it
Yeah.
too much.
No, but yeah, we can't do it anymore. So then I don't watch it anymore.
The skin in the game.
No skin.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should be able to get something, like a lunch out.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like whoever... Because that's what I do. We do a fantasy... Not fantasy football. We do a football pick'em. And I just... Whoever wins, I'll take out to lunch. I'm not a manager. It's not company money. So... And no one puts any money in. I feel like that's safe. I hope. If not, I just incriminate myself.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm fired.
You guys do a lot of there besides
I got
working.
called in. I got called into a certain person's place too, and talked to about the Gooch 20 episode, and was told I thought I was done, and that person told me that they just wanted to let me know that they weren't a part of
Involved,
that. They
yes.
weren't involved in any
Yes.
of that, and so I was like, "Oh, that's it." Like, yeah, that's it. And I go, "Okay, all right." I didn't think anything of it, but okay.
I figured anyone that knew my family would figure that out, and it was self-explanatory.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So looking back on 2019, what was the big like events besides BravoCon? What else was there that was like the highlight, celebrity, TV, anything wise? That
R. Kelly.
Ooh, surviving R. Kelly.
that was huge.
It's starting
Coming back
again.
up.
It is.
Yeah.
And people are still like, people still haven't watched it, and I'm hearing people talk about it. Like, oh, have you guys seen this? I'm like, yeah, that was like
I
4
think
months ago.
the one that like blew our minds most was Abducted in Plain Sight as well.
Yes.
that one was definitely that one and
Yeah.
Fire Festival.
Yep.
Those
Those-
all came out like very
Right at the
close
same
to each
time,
other.
yeah.
Yeah. So
What a great time in our life.
It was. It was. What was the most and then they had the Bundy stuff too, kind of came
Yeah.
out this year too. What was the most, if you could rank those, don't have to rank all of them, but what was your guys' like, was it the R. Kelly
R.
one?
Kelly was my favorite because there was so many effed up things. And now the girl that, was
Right. Princess
sticking up
or-
for him,
What was her name?
Like the whistleblower, wasn't she? Like the one that didn't want to.
That was like
she left her
some-
family
Yeah.
and
then
was
they
like,
tracked her. There was the one that tracked her down. Was that the hotel one?
no, that was a different one.
Okay. All right.
And now she's like
JK.
saying, oh no, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, because now he's doesn't
Now
have-
he's locked up.
Doesn't have
Yes.
power over her anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be a good second
I
series.
think Abducted in Plain Sight was my favorite, just because it blew my freaking mind.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Yes.
Yes.
It
It
wasn't
was-
just one thing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was like, oh wait, for real? Like where
Yeah.
he's like, we pulled over and
yeah.
it's like, wait, what?
The whole thing was just so like, what the hell?
Non-stop.
Yeah.
Got in the bed with they convinced the parents.
Yeah.
Very strange.
So strange. Aliens are gonna be the next Adam and Eve kind of a
Yeah.
thing. Like that was crazy too. The whole thing. Yeah, and then Fire Festival. That was even not as like
That was just comical.
That was
blowing
just
your
funny.
mind, but it was
Yeah.
like
Duh.
this.
Yes.
that was the whole time. The whole time you're just like, wow, this
If
is.
you saw lockers just hanging out on the beach, like, what-
The sandwich though was still
with the
like,
saran wrap still around it. Yeah.
The sandwich will never not be old.
Oh man, that is funny stuff. That is funny stuff. What's been your favorite?
Oh, and
yeah.
did you know the situation was friends with the guy in
Oh,
prison?
yeah. in
the main
prison.
dude,
Yeah.
the black card dude, the dude
Yeah.
that created the black.
Yeah.
But they were friends in prison together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played games or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Cards,
Yeah.
probably.
Wow. What was your guys' favorite episode that you guys recorded? You recorded about 10, I'd say, this year.
The Gooch 20, hands down.
Gooch 20 was definitely the funniest one.
By far.
I still liked, but believe it or not, the highest rated Spotify, this is not Apple, it's just Spotify, the highest rated premenopause, or the highest rated episode, most downloaded on Spotify, and had the most active listeners throughout it, was the New Kids on the Block one that we did, I think, in July or August, of talking about the concert. Maybe it was in June. But anyway, that was actually a highlight that Spotify showed me.
Did we get a new listener?
A nude listener?
New.
Oh. I think you've got a few of them. Why?
No, I'm saying a specific one. When we were walking out. Was it Monday night?
Oh.
Was I there?
No. It was right after work.
Thaniac with the Maniac
Yeah.
Back 10. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I didn't follow up with that, but maybe. We're going to say it. Hey, Thane.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you have a podcast?"
Yeah. Thane, if you're
Oh.
listening, come and say hi.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. Say, post something on are you friends with him on Facebook?
No.
I am. He's hilarious. Yeah. So
Maybe I'll have to friend him now.
you should. You should. And you know what? Actually, let's do this. Thane, if you listen, friend request Corinne, and we will know that you listened.
Yep.
That way you don't have to admit it to anybody.
Yes. Yeah, if we just see that these two have become friends. I miss that. I miss that on
Guess
Facebook.
what?
They don't
If
do that
you
anymore.
don't,
No.
then guess what?
What?
You're dead to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
No golf tournament.
Shots
No
fired. Oh,
golf
yeah.
tournament.
You guys are on the same golf team and everything. I forgot about that. All right. Well, do you guys have any resolutions for me?
Yeah, we're going to get you into the gym. Well, Joey...
What's his last name?
Joey doesn't know it, but Corinne's going to film it for all you
Ooh.
people. And
No, you got to be.
No,
I will die. I am not joking you.
we're worried about her
I have
heart.
I have to get my physical. I'm getting my physical. We'll see what my cholesterol levels are at next month.
And then
Wow.
Joey and I are going to put
They can't
Travis
be
through a
good.
workout. And
Was
then
it?
we'll all laugh.
Last year, my doctor's like, "Your cholesterol's still good, but it's getting towards the high end. So keep exercising and eating right." And I'm like, "Keep,
Keep.
start."
Yeah. Well,
And that was
Team
last year,
Skinny
and I
Fat.
didn't.
Someone did you message that to me? Said, "Hey, are you trying to be Team Skinny Fat?"
Yeah, because you were talking about eating yogurt or something.
And you saw the picture of me on
Oh,
Workplace.
eating tacos.
And look did you see how skinny I looked though too eating those tacos?
Well, I was just more so
No,
like
I
you were
was-
mowing down on some tacos.
Yeah, no, I was more concerned that we had a huge TV with a taco on it, and I thought, how much was that TV just with a taco on it?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. TVs are cheap nowadays. They're
Did you
super
donate
cheap.
yours?
No. No one is getting mine.
See?
Why is that? Why can't you just go buy one if they're so cheap?
Because I love them. I
Oh.
love it. I want it fair and square. Beat freaking Chris. Or no, yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Thornton right in his face with it.
Whoa.
Yeah, Chris, I'm calling you out, buddy. You're not listening to this. All right, so 2020, what do you guys honestly have any goals for 2020? Not like resolutions, but do you want to go on, I know besides Thailand, but is there a certain trip you want to take? Is there a certain, besides maybe the back patio area?
Hopefully, we're building a house.
How,
Hopefully that starts
How
this year.
realistic is that?
It's pretty realistic.
Okay, is it the one on the property that
Yeah.
okay, all right. When do you think it might start breaking?
Hopefully
ground.
June.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Start
That's my
building.
goal.
You won't be into it. If you're starting in June, you probably won't be in it till the following
you
year
should be.
anyways. That same year?
Yeah.
Got all your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Who's building it?
I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that
I thought
we
he would
haven't
be
narrowed
building
down.
it. Oh.
Listen, if he was going to build it, we would never get
Well,
into
of course he's not going to work on that back patio if he knows he's going to get in the house. Kelly, I got your
it.
back.
He
again.
didn't know 2 years ago. Let's just say that.
Fair.
What about you? What are your goals this year?
I honestly don't really have
Marathons? How many marathons?
I
you
actually
wanna
am going to do a half marathon.
Okay.
I've decided that.
BravoCon Los Angeles, if it's there. we're
Yeah.
going.
You going to try and do it?
Yeah, we
If we
want to do
can.
this year.
How much are those tickets usually?
They were expensive.
Yeah.
They were like, I want to say like $700 if
Yeah.
you wanted to go to like meet people and like VIP, whatever, and like $250
If you just want to
if you just want to go.
I feel like if you're going to go big.
Right?
700
Right, but then
ain't
we were like,
much.
well, what if it is like Fire Festival? We're
Oh,
spending
yeah.
$700 and we get to meet like one
Full
person.
risky.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor if you guys do get it? Is it supposed to be in November again? Like, is it supposed
don't
to?
They
know.
haven't
Okay.
said anything.
So if you guys do go to BravoCon, I'll lend you the camcorder, the 4K camcorder.
Oh.
Like making home videos.
Yeah, and then you guys can go around and just like do what you can do. I'll give you access to blogs. You can write your blogs while you're there, and maybe
They'd be vlogs at that point.
maybe if I'll talk to Zach, we'll see if Zach can hook you up with some mileage. If you guys
Yes.
can get some mileage,
Or his brother might be able to hook us up with tickets somehow. Right?
is he on Bravo?
No, but he probably knows people, right?
Yeah, there's like 5 people that are in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's it, and then like
You gotta know
and,
people.
and he's one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't. I think you have more of a chance, and probably a slim chance, but more of a chance of Zach donating some mileage to you. I'm gonna try and have him do it. Maybe he'll fly with you guys.
Yeah, he could come with us.
He
we're
could
gonna
film?
go. We're gonna go see a Bravo.
Leopard?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know.
She's
It's
on
some-
Vanderpump.
She's doing some kind of road show kind of thing, so we're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna go with husbands, or is it just you two?
No.
No.
Are you guys gonna wear your New Kids on the Block outfits?
No,
That might get Zach
Not
to go.
the audience
No.
for it.
it's in Seattle. This one's in Seattle.
Yeah.
BravoCon is in Seattle.
No.
No, straight up
Oh.
with Stassi.
Yeah,
What's this? What are you talking about?
she's just like doing
She's
a
on
tour.
Vanderpump Rules.
I don't really know what the tour is, but she's doing a tour, so
And
we're
we
gonna
like
go see
her.
her in May.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try and do it?
We're
We
going.
have tickets.
Oh, you guys already have
Yeah,
it.
well, and they start. Okay, so this is the other thing. So, like, usually we'll be like, "Oh, do you watch Bravo?" And people are like, no." However, we go look for tickets. They went on sale on Friday at 10. So at 10, I'm like, on it, right?
Right.
And we get like very back row on the main level. Like, they sold out quick.
That's gonna be so fun for you. Does she
Yeah.
come out in the crowd and like?
No,
No.
you could get VIP tickets. Those were like,
150? 170?
yeah, they were more than I would want to spend to go see her.
Agreed.
Well, if you guys can get her on the podcast,
She has her own podcast.
Yeah,
if you guys can get on her podcast, we'll do a little trade.
we'll see what we can do.
I'm sure she'd be thrilled.
Just be like, hey, I'm part of Premena Pods, and like, oh, Gooch 20, I got
Right.
you.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Yes, we're going to that. Then hopefully that leads to BravoCon.
Would you guys want your own Bravo show? Or you guys, it would be much more
Our
fun
lives
to
aren't
watch
fun.
it than be in it? Or
No, you know what we would be perfect for? They used to have this show called The People's Couch, where
Yeah.
it was just like random people
Watching.
watching certain shows and their reactions.
Mm-hmm.
We would be perfect for
Yeah,
that.
I'd be boring.
I wonder if you guys could do that, if you guys started generating some sort of a following, because they have watch parties on Facebook
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can watch things and you can create your own watch
Yeah.
party.
Potty.
They have Pillow Talk. Pillow
I
Talk
hate
for
Amber
90-day
right now.
fiancés.
Pillow Talk?
It's
Yeah.
like it's the same concept of people who used to
they're
be
like-
on the show
yeah.
that are watching it.
And they're great. It's great.
We should do our own watch parties.
Okay. Well, you need to actually
For
fucking
Love
watch
After
it.
Lockup, and then you could watch it.
Well, I would just be the guy on the camera, just like making sure the camera's on you guys, and I won't really need to watch it. Just
That's stupid.
Just you two sitting in a chair eating popcorn.
Cringe shoving
Yeah,
popcorn
shoving
in your
popcorn,
mouth.
spitting it
Yeah.
all over.
Yep, and you're and you're just over there just daintily tossing in hot tamales. Nice.
Why does popcorn do that?
What?
Like I don't eat anything else like that, but like popcorn
Like a
is
savage?
like yeah.
Well, popcorn because it's easy to chew.
I think even if you grab like some kernels, like they
Do
don't
that-
always make it.
What about let's see, grapes? What other things that are that small?
Okay, you'll definitely choke if you like are handfulling grapes into your mouth.
What about chips, like potato chips?
I definitely wanted a
No,
time.
I'm a one at a timer or two littles.
I'm like,
Because if it
yeah.
cuts the like side of your mouth,
Yeah.
it really hurts.
Well, okay. What about nuts,
I
like
don't-
peanuts or anything like
I
that?
don't like peanuts.
I don't really
M&Ms. Toss like 4
Yeah.
or 5 in there at
Yeah,
the same time.
because they melt in your hand. If
Skittles,
Right.
Skittles.
Skittles, same thing.
solid.
One at a time.
No.
Multiple.
Shovel.
Shovel. Just. I
Do
like
one
it.
of these,
I
do
eat
one of
popcorn.
these.
Like you guys pretend you're holding an apple. That's how I eat popcorn. It is just like.
Don't. Yeah.
Like you're just.
Me
like,
too.
Taking like your bottom jaw is like some sort of like bulldozer. And you're just like excavating. Just,
Yeah, but why is that? Why is it just with popcorn? Because I don't eat anything else like that that I'm aware of.
If I have to eat fast, it's not pretty.
What are you just like the Tasmanian devil? Wood
I
chipper?
just-
Just.
Yeah. Like if I get really hungry and we go get food, it's like I barely breathe
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just eating.
How do you eat corn on the cob? Just one little kernel all the time?
I don't love corn on the cob. Because it gets stuck in your teeth and I don't like that.
Yeah. I isolate it.
You're very meticulous about what you
I'm picky on that
eat.
stuff.
I was going to say put in your mouth. But
Ah,
low-hanging fruit on
Yeah.
that one. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us on another Premenopause. That was very loud.
that was very
But you know
loud.
what? Who cares? Have a great 2020. Message us your
2020.
2019. You know, you guys, I might read some on some future ones. If you guys want to put together any 20, past decade favorite music, favorite albums, favorite movies.
Toxic Britney Spears.
That's your number one?
No.
What's your number one?
Oh, I don't know.
All
Ooh, we'll think
2019.
of that.
Yeah.
Oh, of 2019?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No. Past decade. Sorry, I yelled that.
Oh.
No. Past decade.
Well, give us a specific one because that's very broad.
2010 through 2020. It would be your
Oh,
number one.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you meant like past
Album.
decades, like 80s, like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Okay, I gotta
Sorry.
think of this. That'll be our next
We'll
topic.
hit that up. I think should we be doing a countdown every episode since we're averaging about 10 a year. Should we do a countdown leading up to 2020 to 2021
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and we'll do what the best. Okay, we'll do this. The best on the next one we do the best of 2010. You guys come up and we'll just do
Okay.
boom,
Let's do
boom,
it.
boom, and then you guys got to come up with though best TV series, best album, best movie,
Okay.
and not every time does the best song have the best album, so best song.
Okay.
And then do you guys have anything else you can think of? No, best highlight of your life for 2010.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. Appreciate all of you. Send us your lists as well. We'll read them. We'll read them on here. Give us your top moments
Stay
of 2010.
safe this new year.
Yeah, please do. All right, thanks for listening. Take care.